I thought one of my nails broke. I'm sorry. I have something to tell you. It's story time. Okay, so as you guys can see by the title, I got stood up. Alright, hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I have a very interesting story time to tell you, okay? So, I don't have wine myself, but I invite you guys to grab something to drink. I actually left my tea upstairs, but if you got tea, grab it. If you got wine, grab it. You got a little Colt 45 and 2 zigzags, grab it. I got stood up on a date. I don't know how this happened. I also don't know why this happened, but it happened. Me and this guy, not gonna say any names because names just don't need to be mentioned, right? Me and this guy were dating since April. It's now June. So him and I have been dating for 2 months. We had this amazing conversation since we first met on Hinge. We have been talking every single day. He loved God. He was a man of God. He was a praying man. He literally was the type of guy that was like, meet me at like 7:50 p.m., sent me the location, told me how to dress, planned every single date from the T, from like every little thing about the date. He would coordinate everything. All I had to do was show up, okay? Most guys that I've dated have never done me like that. And let me just tell you, that's a big problem, okay? That's a problem. That's my past. But I will say, they do still make men like that, okay? They do. Those type of men exist. And those type of guys are the guys that are hard to find. So if you find them, hold them, because they're rare breeds. So he was the type of guy that literally just like would plan all the dates and like do all the good things. We had actually had a date planned. I think Saturday would have been our maybe 4th or 5th date. I can't necessarily remember, but it would have been like maybe date number 4, date number 5, something like that. This date was like a very fancy ass date. Like, this guy was like, I want to take you to a restaurant at the Four Seasons. And I'm like, yo, you got money, let's get it. And then I was just like, first of all, I had never been to a restaurant inside the Four Seasons before. And this was like, have you guys watched, if y'all watch SpongeBob, then you know what I'm referencing. But this is like a restaurant where it's like fine dining and breathing, okay? Just like SpongeBob said, whoever said it on SpongeBob, fine dining and breathing. The Bygone in Baltimore City is fine dining and breathing, sis. It's fine. We were supposed to go there, right? We were supposed to go to the Bygone at 5:30. Now, let me also tell you about how Jesus was up in this thing, because I firmly believe that the Holy Spirit is an active God on earth. And I believe that the Holy Spirit, once you accept him into your life, he doesn't go anywhere. So I believe the Holy Spirit was with me this day. I just wasn't paying attention. The day comes, it's date day. Him and I are texting like normal. Everything is fine. He's at his daughter's basketball game. He's texting me, talking about good morning. I text him back, talking about good morning. Can't wait to see you later. We're gonna have such a good time. Dinner's gonna be amazing. I finally found shoes. The day before Saturday, our date day, or date night day, I was looking for shoes because I have this really beautiful red dress that I actually bought like over quarantine, and I specifically bought it to wear it on a date. I just didn't know what that date would be, right? Oh my god, it's a gorgeous red dress. I'll link it down below if you want to see it. It's from, is it Ace? No, it's from Boohoo. Your girl had it going on that day, okay? She was in a red dress. She was killing them. Okay, sis was killing them. So I get dressed. This is the day of the date, okay? I'm getting ready, doing all the things, and somehow, some way, in my head, I hear my sister talking to me from a very specific conversation that we had before. The first thing I heard, and this is the first way that I knew God was trying to warn me, I heard my sister tell me, don't leave until you know that the guy has left too. Do not leave your house until you know he's gone. I heard my sister in my head, but I ignored her. And in my head, I was just like, listen, this is about our 4th, 5th date. This guy's not gonna do me like that. We have what seems to be a very nice, friendly relationship. We talk every day. We're like basically borderline best friends at this point. Like, he would never do me like that. So I ignored that voice in my head. I ignored that thought. So I'm getting ready, and I'm getting ready to put my nails on. You guys know I am a big press-on nail whore. These are press-on nails. Majority of the nails that I'm wearing right now are press-on nails because they just make life easy and I can switch my style up. So I was getting ready to put my press-on nails on, and I could not find any nail glue. My nail glue just went outside, ran down the street, and never came back. I don't know where it went. It just ghosted me, right? And I was just so upset because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm sitting here about to look bomb as hell. I got on this badass red dress. I have on these cute shoes. My hair looks good. My makeup is fresh. Everything is looking good. But I don't have any nail glue for my press-on nails. Yo, I was so desperate. I was like, yo, let me try to use lash glue. Like, let me see if lash glue will actually be a saving grace right now. That was God speaking through objects. Okay, so God has spoken to me twice already. Let me tell you about the third time God talked to me. I walk outside, I am rushing. I grabbed press-on nails hoping that I would have an extra glue thing in my car because I always keep glue in my car. I always keep nail glue in my car. I check my car. The nail glue that I have is all crusty. The top is glued on. I can't even get the top off. Okay, we are just literally going through the motions as we're getting ready to go on this date. Then I go to back up and there is, I kid you not, I cannot make this up. God is so real. I go to back out of the driveway and there's literally a car blocking the driveway. Literally. I can't even get out. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Who would park like this? I was ready to knock on everybody's door and cuss everybody out. I had somewhere to be and I was hungry. I get on the highway, stop and go traffic. Oh, the car blocking the driveway, that was God speaking through an object again. And I think that was the fourth time that God was trying to speak to me, right? Okay, get on the highway. It's literally dead stop traffic. And I'm like, what the heck? So I get there, I park, I text him, I'm here. Where are you? iMessage will let you know a lot of things, so pay attention to your iMessages. None of my text messages that I was sending him after about 4:15-ish, none of them went through. I sent him a sad face because I was stuck in traffic. And then I was trying to text him again, be like, I'm gonna be like maybe a little late, whatever, but I'm coming, I'm almost there. That didn't go through. So then I park my car, I call him, went straight to voicemail. And I'm like, okay, this guy's phone is dead. So then I text him and I'm just like, oh, haha, your phone is dead. It's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over there. I'll see you when I get there. You'll see this when your phone comes back to life. Whatever. So I'm walking and I walk. At first I couldn't find the restaurant. That might have been God speaking to me, number 6. So I actually found the restaurant after searching for like maybe 3 minutes. I find it, walk inside, walk into the lobby, and he is not there. And it is a little past 5:30. I think it's like maybe 5:42, 5:45. And I'm just like, okay, maybe he's caught in traffic. Maybe he couldn't find a parking spot. Because parking in downtown Baltimore on a Saturday can, especially in Harbor East, can be a hassle. If you live in Baltimore, then you already know. I'm like, okay, well, maybe he hasn't found a parking spot. Maybe he like was stuck in traffic. I don't know. He's coming from like basically DC. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's lost. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. I'm just gonna wait till he gets here. He should pop in maybe within like the next 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by, 30 minutes go by. 30 minutes go by and he has yet to walk through the door at all. So I'm just like, okay, what the heck is going on? Like, what is going on? I was so confused. 40 minutes go past. At this point, I'm pissed. For 2 reasons. He ain't show up and I'm hungry. When I'm hungry, yo, get me something to eat. I need some food. He never showed up. I literally waited for this guy for an hour. I even texted his mom. So I'm just like, okay, your phone. No, at first I'm like, okay, yo, your phone is dead. But my mind immediately goes to, oh my God, something happened to him. So I'm in panic mode now. I'm thinking this guy done crashed and burned. His car done fell off a bridge. My nail just broke. Ah! Wait, I'm gonna keep talking, okay? Because this is not the first time that my nail has broken while I've been filming a video. So I'm sitting here thinking, I I'm sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, like, I hope he didn't get into an accident. Like, I know he had been sick prior, so I'm like, oh my god, I hope he didn't have like another like sick flare up. It wasn't COVID or anything like that, but he got sick, and I'm like, oh my god, I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't have to go back to the hospital. Like, my mind is in a million places. I didn't know what was going on with bro, so I'm just like, oh my god, is he okay? I don't know. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go home, get in my car, and I guess I'm gonna go back home until he tells me what actually happened. So God speaking to me again, this thought crossed my mind of, let me check his social media accounts, because maybe I can catch him and message him there, right? So I check his Instagram account, I check his Facebook account, I even check his TikTok account. I couldn't find either page. So I'm like, I don't know. And if you know, you know. But I was just like, I know he did not just block me. I was just like, yo, I know he didn't. I know he did not just block me. Why would he block me? Why would he, like, I know he didn't block me. He didn't block me. Y'all, he blocked me. The moment that it clicked in my head that he blocked me, I was done. I was done. I was so pissed off. But my whole thing is, what my mind is telling me that happened, and him and I will never speak again, because if there is anybody, I don't care who it is, if there is anybody that is comfortable with taking your kindness for a weakness, disrespecting you, or treating you like a piece of dirt, those type of people do not even need to have an ounce of your time or have an ounce of your lifespan, okay? Just cut them off. He blocked me and he stood me up. But I also want to say that I am just, oddly enough, I am very grateful. I really am grateful, because it took me a couple of days to actually process everything that happened. I could not process this on Saturday because I was so heated and I was so pissed. I am so grateful to God that within such a short amount of time, he removed somebody in my life that I almost thought was gonna like maybe potentially be something bigger than what it was. I really thought that, because him and I's chemistry was just crazy. Like, we could just talk, we could rap all day, talk about so much stuff, laugh all the time. We had great chemistry every time we went out on dates. It's almost like this guy is a little too good to be true. I had to tell you guys about how I got stood up. But if you guys have ever gotten stood up, let me tell you something. A setback is a setup. If somebody can stand you up and block you, but if someone can stand you up, those people don't deserve to be in your life anyway. So it's best that they don't show up. Honestly, I can say this with confidence now, but he really did me a big favor by just removing himself. He did me a huge favor. So I'm grateful that God is a real God, and that God is a real friend, and that God hears every single prayer that you speak to him, and that he only wants you to date your husband too, sis. He only wants you to date your spouse too. Because if there's anything that you hear in this video, please hear this. God's rejection, I'm telling you, no matter what happens, if God is rejecting you and not allowing you to experience certain things, he is also protecting you from something. Because God sees life, he sees our life before we see our life. That's all for this video. I hope you found something that was helpful, whether it's just hearing an entertaining story or getting a little bit of a spiritual uplifting. I hope that you were able to take something from this video. Thank you for watching. If you guys have ever been stood up, that's just such a weird, awkward question, but if you guys have ever been stood up, like, I would love to hear about it in the comment section below. But the thing I want to hear the most is about how you bounced back from it, because you can bounce back from being stood up. Also, make sure to follow me on social media. I am active on pretty much all of my social platforms right now. Also, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my uploads. But until my next video, I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a great day, and I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Bye.